Greetings everybody, John with you, and welcome back to my channel. And today we resume looking at my Hawaiian record collection, one record at a time. We're in the letter K, and we're going to pick up where we left off, looking at some vinyl records. Artist up today first is Benny Kalama. Benny Kalama is a singer and a steel guitarist, musician. These albums I'm going to show here, the next couple, are instrumental albums. Echoes of Hawaii, Benny Kalama, and the Hawaiian Village Serenaders. Now he performed with the Hawaiian Village Serenaders for many years, and also functioned in that capacity backing up Alfred Apaka on some of his records. Hilo Hattie also worked with the Webley Edwards and the Hawaii Calls Orchestra and Chorus quite a bit. So you can actually find Benny Kalama as a musician on many albums, but not a lot of solo albums. This is an instrumental steel guitar album on Decca, which I love the cover, by the way, don't you? The old Decca label. And this has songs like Akaka Falls, Kaulana Ohilo Hanakahi, Makalapua, a lot of actual nice old Hawaiian songs. The next album from him, also on Decca, but a bit of a later label, Around the Island in 80 Shakes. This picture, taken from the Kodak Hula show. I've said before, maybe one day I'll do a video just on record covers that were taken at the Kodak Hula show, because there were lots and lots of them. Kodak Hula show is no longer in existence, sadly, but I guess, you know, the idea was they were promoting picture taking and film sales, you know, actual camera film and paper products and whatnot. And of course now, you know, very few day-to-day people even print photographs anymore, so it's all digital and whatever. So I guess they're not even making all the Kodak film anymore, are they? This one also, outside of the title track, has primarily Hawaiian songs: Kainoa, Queen's Hula, Lili'ue, Silhouette Hula, Kawaihiko Kapulani, and both of these really nice albums, really nice steel playing and nice arrangements on them. Then we have one later on. This is Benny Kalama. He is Hawaiian Music, it's called. I don't have the date on it. I'm going to say early 80s. I don't know. Oh yeah, there it is, 1984. My cover is somewhat water damaged here, but this is a fairly rare recording that you just don't run across that often. I'm not exactly sure why. When it was released, it was popular. When I moved back to Hawaii in '87 and I was working at KCCM, we used to play this record quite a bit. And this one, not instrumental. He is singing himself solo and with his trio, and a Hawaiian accompaniment. Really nice record on Lehua Records. And kind of a rare one. I don't know why it's so rare. Maybe if there weren't that many of them pressed, or maybe because it's 84, somewhat later. Maybe there are a lot of people that still initially bought it that still have it. They still have a record player, or it's in an attic in the basement, or, well, not that people in Hawaii really have basements, but it's in a box somewhere. I don't know, but not a lot of that record around. Next up we come to an artist I really enjoy. Kealoha Kalama. This is Kealoha Kalama and her Hawaiian Echoes. Very, you know, showy Hawaiiana. She always has a lot of flowers in her hair. She's a lot of fun. I have met her a few times at different things, and at KCCN at one point when she was promoting one of the later albums. This one is on Genoa Keawe Records, and it has a song that I just love so much on it. what's it called? A Mai Ku'uipo. It really probably should have been called A Huli Ho'i Mai, because that's kind of the chorus, but there's already, I think, several songs called that, so they called it A Mai Ku'uipo, but it's the only recording of it I know of, and I love the song. This is a bit later, 1979, on the Pumehana label. Pohai Kealoha. She was, I would say, kind of known for this song. It's a popular song. I like singing bamboo and listen to the beat of the tom-tom on this record. Then a later album from her, 1987, and this also features some members of her family singing on some of the songs. Kealoha Kalama's Lei Pua Keni Keni, which they're wearing there, Pua Keni Keni. My Mother and I is kind of a romantic, sweet, love song to your mother. I don't know, Hawaiians, sometimes songs that are about their parents can become very popular, and My Mother and I was a popular song. Lovely Sapphire of the Tropics. Hilo A is a nice song. Actually, she was in the studio, KCCM, when this album came out, promoting it, and we were doing some work in the production room and having a lot of fun, and something I said to her, that because she asked about, advice or something, and I said this to a couple of people that were recording artists at the time, that I really wish they would do. I said, from a radio perspective, at our radio station, we have the Hawaiian language time signals at the top and the bottom of the hour. You also have like newscasts that have to be right at the top of the hour. Things, or like you have a traffic person standing by to give, so you maybe only need a really short piece of music or something. A lot of times in radio, when you need a song that's just like less than 2 minutes, just right at the 2-minute mark or right under it, lots and lots of times that you would just be grabbing a song that was really short. And I said, the best advice I can give to any Hawaiian musicians recording Hawaiian music, because I'm not an expert on the music, what I would tell you is put at least one song on your record album that is at 2 minutes or between 1:55 and 2 minutes. At least one song that's between 1:55 and 2 minutes, and I tell you, that song will get a lot of airplay. Just because they'll put it on a cart, and there'll be times when they're like, oh, it's 2 minutes before the news. You don't want to talk for like 2 minutes before a newscast. You don't want to talk for 2 minutes before, or keep the traffic person waiting too long or whatever. Like, so you're always, there are many, many times when you're wanting to grab a cart that's got a song that's just right at 2 minutes. So which is why Hilo A from this album was 139. We used to play that a lot too, because you could just like grab it and put it on a cart. Yeah, so anyway, that doesn't have anything to do with Kealoha Kalama, but that's my story with her. Okay, we will stop there and we'll listen to some samples from some of these records.
Shining just for you, my love. And though you're gone, I still love you. Ehuli hoi mai. Beneath the moon, I'll wait for you, my kuipo, with your lovely eyes.
You and I will always admire the beauty of this flower. But it's lovely and gracious, gracious scent.
I hope you all enjoyed that. Listen to the needle drops, give the video a thumbs up if you like it, and subscribe if you'd like to see more. I'd also invite you to tune in to my other YouTube channel called Hawaiian Leisure Hour, where I feature complete selections from my Hawaiian music collection. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.